So I am back with yet another LR BROLY showcase, and in today's video I'm going to be testing out a Super Attack 10 BROLY versus a Super Attack 20 one, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to find out the difference between a Super Attack 10 one and a Super Attack 20 one, and I would imagine that quite a few of you would like to know that as well. So basically I'm going to be taking my own one and then just, a random friend that is obviously LR BROLY, and then I'm going to be taking my own one and a Super Attack 20 one. Just because I want them to take on the exact same stages. So you know what, this BROLY is perfectly fine. I'm going to go ahead and show you my one. These are his stats. Super Attack 10, not too many abilities, and he has like next to no ability system buffs. And let's quickly change my items. These are the items I've been using for the World Tournament. Go with this. This is the team, whereas Omega Shenron, I don't like using him in this team. But anyway, let's go ahead and take this event on, and I may implement Omega Shenron again, but I don't know. Shocking Speed is such an awkward link for this team because like barely any say in units have it. You obviously have to incorporate a few units with GT, and it's kind of all over the place. That's one of the main reasons why they put Goten in there, just so that you can kind of help units that don't share key links. But then I thought, you know what, let's just get rid of Omega. We have plenty of damage output anyway. We don't necessarily need a damage reduction, so we are good. 222,000 health. Okay, so I think I'm going to try my very best to keep the same rotations every single time, especially with a Super Attack 21, just to make it as fair as possible. We're going to try to get, the same attacks. Like I said, I'll try to make it as fair as possible when I'm doing these events. But here we go. This is my Super Attack 10 one, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is. So 1 million, and that's with one super attack. And then of course his additional attack is the AoE attack, which isn't as strong if I'm not mistaken. Well, it makes sense for it not to be as strong. But it still hits ridiculously hard, and I would imagine that it's going to hit even harder at Super Attack 20. But the real test is going to be when we get to the Sin Shenron and Omega Shenron stages. So Super Attack 10 motto. And now that I think about it, this is actually good because I get to constantly showcase a Super Attack 10 one. Yeah, Fierce Battle. What am I thinking? Let's have a look at his ability system buff. So he has like next to no ability. Well, he has no ability system buffs, basically. And to be fair, my one doesn't have that many either. So they're about even. Obviously, my one is better, but even so. Here we go. 37k. So this is the AoE attack, and this is going to hit for 600k. And it hits both of them, which is sick. So that's going to take him out. But like I said before, the real test is going to be against Sin Shenron and Omega. So let's move on to that next area. And hopefully, my Gogeta doesn't just show up and kill everything. But this guy does have a bit of a higher defensive barrier, so we should be fine. Let's try to get the 18 key super attack. Is that possible? I should have brought out all changing item, but to be fair, let's make this realistic. A lot of people are definitely not going to be bringing that all changing item just for BROLY, and he can attack twice anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he doesn't get his 18 key super attack. So here we go. Like, I'm going to say realistic a lot here. To be realistic, you're most likely going to be getting his 12 key super attack the majority of the time, so it doesn't really matter which. Oh boy. Yep, I knew this was going to happen. And it's going to be a crit, isn't it? Okay, it wasn't, thankfully. So yeah, as I was saying, you're most likely going to get his 12 key super attack the majority of the time, and when there's that one-off chance that you do get his 18 key super attack, like, you will still be, dealing a lot more damage. Okay, so as I was saying, on the off chance that you do manage to get his 18 key super attack, he is obviously going to be dealing more damage, but even so, he gets the double super attack anyway. Granted, the 18 key super attack does hit harder, but even so, the AoE attack still hits freaking hard. So, there we go, moving on to the next stage. And this guy does have a bit of a defensive barrier, like I said before. Let's go with this. I'm going to use an Icarus here. Here we go. Don't want a super attack? Yeah, let's go for it. Ooh, that was close. You know what? Oh, this could be enough for the 18 key super attack next turn. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that setup. Okay, I'm going to save those orbs for BROLY, who's going to come up next turn. So I don't expect to be that much of a difference between Super Attack 10 and Super Attack 20. Maybe, to be honest, I don't even know. Maybe around 200k, 300k. Okay, 200k seems a bit low, but who knows? We will see. And is this a crit? It is a crit. So 329k crit, but thankfully he gets an additional Super Attack, so we can see how hard he's going to hit without the crit. And 175k. So I'm going to keep that in mind. A Super Attack 10 BROLY against the Omega Shenron stage hits for around, let's say the average is like 200k. Okay, now. Wait. Oh, okay, I can't change his position. It's fine. Let's see how much the 18 key Super Attack hits for. Still no Super Attack, damn it. Now that I think about it, I could have just put Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta in there, but I think it's passive right now. I don't know, I wasn't really paying attention. But here we go, 18 key Super Attack. Let's see how much this is going to do in comparison to the 12 key. 260k, so about, what, 90k more, close to 100k. And then, yeah, 175k. Makes sense. So going to do the exact same thing with the Super Attack 21. And I think I'm going to leave it here, and I will be back with you guys. Okay, so I have made it back to Sin Shenron, and I'm going to try... So I've made it back to Sin Shenron, and I'm going to try to avoid super attacking as much as possible here, just so that I can try out the Super Attack 21 a bit more. Obviously, it's unavoidable with my Goku here. I would say he's underrated, but he doesn't have the right link set for this team, I would say. I don't know, like with the team that I'm running, he's pretty damn good. But if I was to run Omega Shenron, he wouldn't be that great. And we are going to get the 18 key Super Attack, sick. And he should definitely be dead this turn. But let's see how hard he is going to hit. Here we go. Oh, that attack stat. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, about that. Wow. That hit ridiculously hard. Gonna get the crit of Gogeta. And no. Okay, it doesn't matter because we took him out anyway. So, it's a good thing I still have my Super Attack 10 BROLY here because we can make that comparison even though we've already done that. Pardon me. Like I said before, I wanted them to take on the same stages. Let's put him here. Okay, you know what? Let's go with this. See, that's a problem over in the Flash in this team. You just can't super attack sometimes. Yeah, I can't do anything here. You know what's cool? It's fine. Let's go with this. And we are good. At least I can tank these hits. Super attack me, please. Nope. Rip the dream. Damn, his attack stats so freaking high. Obviously, he's at Super Attack 10. I wonder how good he would be if I gave him a few ability system buffs and a few dupes. I may consider doing that. Because I haven't seen anyone like properly try him out. Or do I want to put him in the middle? Let's put him in the middle. His defense only lowers our... Yeah, so I'm going to get a hit. Did not think that through, did I? You know what? It's fine. BROLY's got it. But hopefully he does Super Attack Vegeta and not BROLY because his defense is going to go down. Can he get a double Super Attack or a crit? Would have been nice yesterday, and you will know what that means in a few days. Yep, of course. Yep, of course. I can't believe this. Well, you'll probably find out today. And, okay. So, my Super Attack 10 BROLY hit for 175k. What about this one? Okay. Good thing he Super Attacks twice. 175k in comparison to 220k. So, about 50k more. Okay, but to be fair, the thing about this event is that he does have a bit of a defensive barrier. Okay, I didn't actually get hit for that much. Interesting. So, in this event, the difference between the two is minimal. So I'm going to quickly try out a different event and come back to you guys. So I've made my way over to the final stage of the Golden Frieza event just because he doesn't have a defensive barrier. So I wanted to try it out against an event that does have a bit of a barrier and against an event that doesn't, of course. So I'm actually going to... I wanted to put Broly there so that he wouldn't take that much. Is this going to drop the way I want it to? Because I'm kind of worried it won't. Is it? Because oh yeah, it is. It's fine. It's fine. It's freaking fine. So we have the purple orbs here, and I'm gonna save those for the other Broly that I do have. So let's see how much he does against an event like this. Okay, if Gogeta doesn't kill him first, of course. Please don't. Okay, we're good. We're safe. Super Attack 10, 12 key. So Super Attack 1, 592k, and then obviously the second Super Attack is going to do the exact same, unless he gets the crit, of course. And 5, okay, a bit less, but you get the idea. Every Super Attack during a stage took around 590k health. Okay, so I made my way back to the Golden Frieza stage, but this time I have a Super Attack 20. So I made my way back to the Golden Frieza stage, and this time round I have a Super Attack 20 Broly. So gonna keep him in between Gogeta and Super Saiyan 3 Goku because fuck. So I made my way back to the Golden Frieza stage, and I'm going to be keeping this specific rotation because Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Broly actually share the Samurai Race link, which gives him an additional 700 attack boost. Doesn't sound like much, but every little counts. You know what, let's go like this actually, because oh god, this freaking rotation. Gogeta does have a pretty high defensive stat, which is why I'm doing this. And I think this is good. So my Broly hit for around 580k to 600k. So I'm very curious to see how hard this Super Attack 21 is going to hit for. And again, we have similar ability system buffs. Okay, there we go. Here we go. And of course, on both occasions, I did use the AoE attack. 800k. So from what I've gathered, the difference is around 200 to 300k, maybe even more. With critical hits, it's obviously going to be even higher, but the thing that makes them the biggest difference is definitely the ability system. Let's say that I didn't have that many ability system buffs, and use that Super Attack 10, and you compare that to someone that has a fully maxed one with plenty of ability system buffs. The gap is just going to be getting wider and wider. So there you go. That was the Super Attack 10 Broly versus Super Attack 10 video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Let me know if you want me to try this with different units in the future, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one.